What if there was a civilization so advanced, so powerful, that it vanished without a trace? Could Atlantis be real? For thousands of years, people have pondered what happened to the mysterious island nation of Atlantis, but recent discoveries may finally reveal the truth. Join me as we uncover the secrets of this long-lost civilization and explore the latest findings that could finally solve one of history's greatest mysteries. The idea of Atlantis has captured the imagination of many throughout history. It is often depicted as an idyllic paradise, a realm of wisdom and enlightenment that unfortunately met a tragic end. Some believe it was a utopian society that possessed advanced technology and wisdom beyond our own. Others see it as a cautionary tale, a warning of what can happen when a civilization becomes too powerful and corrupt. There have been numerous theories proposed over the years as to where Atlantis could have been located. But what does science have to say about the matter? Is Atlantis just a figment of our imagination, or is there something more to the story? That's exactly what we're going to investigate in this video. We will explore the latest discoveries that could finally solve the mystery of Atlantis and separate fact from fiction. But before we dive into the details, I want you to consider this. What do you think? Do you believe Atlantis was real, or is it just a myth? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos like this one. Now let's get started. Now let's take a journey back in time to the beginning of the Atlantis myth. Plato, a Greek philosopher who lived from 428 to 348 BC, was the first to describe Atlantis in his philosophical works, Timaeus and Critias. According to Plato, Atlantis was an actual historical place. He claimed that it was situated in the Atlantic Ocean, but closer to the Strait of Gibraltar than the eastern regions of the ocean. The island was said to have been larger than Libya and Asia Minor put together, and was surrounded by a wide moat and high walls. It was also described as being highly advanced for its time, with its own navy, army, and written laws. Plato also claimed that the Atlanteans were a powerful and prosperous people who traded with other civilizations and had a deep understanding of mathematics, astronomy, and other sciences. They were also said to be peaceful and just, with a strong emphasis on morality and ethics. However, according to Plato, the Atlanteans became arrogant and greedy, and their empire eventually fell apart. He claimed that they attacked the Greeks, but were ultimately defeated, and the island of Atlantis sank beneath the ocean. While Plato's writings are the primary source of information about Atlantis, he never claimed to have visited the island himself. Rather, he claimed to have received the story from a man named Solon, who was said to have traveled to Egypt and learned the tale from the priests there. However, there is no historical evidence to support Plato's account of Atlantis, and many scholars believe that it was nothing more than a fictional creation of Plato's own imagination. That being said, the legend of Atlantis has persisted throughout history and has captured the imaginations of many people throughout the ages. It has inspired countless books, movies, and TV shows, as well as serving as a popular subject for conspiracy theorists. Many people still believe that Atlantis was a real place and that its existence can be proven with enough evidence. This belief is fueled by the discovery of ancient artifacts and structures that seem to support the legend. One of the most popular theories about where Atlantis was located is that it was in the Mediterranean Sea, specifically in the area of the Greek island of Santorini or Thera. Santorini is a volcanic island that was once home to a Minoan civilization, which was known for its advanced culture and sophisticated art. According to some, a volcanic eruption on Santorini caused the destruction of the Minoan civilization and could have been the inspiration for Plato's story of Atlantis. This theory is supported by the fact that Santorini is located in the Atlantic Ocean, not far from the Strait of Gibraltar, as Plato described. Additionally, the island's strategic location made it a natural hub for trade and cultural exchange, which is consistent with Plato's description of Atlantis as a powerful and prosperous empire. Another theory suggests that Atlantis was located in the Atlantic Ocean near the Azores Islands, a group of volcanic islands that are part of Portugal. This theory is based on the fact that the name Atlantis is thought to derive from the ancient Greek word for rising sun, which could refer to the island's location in the Atlantic Ocean. Furthermore, the Azores Islands are thought to have been formed by volcanic activity, which could have been the inspiration for Plato's description of Atlantis being destroyed by a cataclysmic event. Some researchers believe that Atlantis could have been located in the Caribbean or even Antarctica. However, these theories are less popular and not supported by much evidence. In recent years, several expeditions have been launched to search for evidence of Atlantis. One of the most notable expeditions was led by Robert Balval, a Canadian filmmaker and author who claimed to have discovered evidence of Atlantis off the coast of Spain. Balval's team used sonar technology to map the seabed and discovered a large structure that he claimed was the lost city of Atlantis. However, his claims were met with skepticism from the scientific community, which argued that there was no evidence to support his theory. Others have claimed that Atlantis was destroyed by a natural disaster, such as a volcanic eruption or a tsunami. This is supported by the fact that many coastal civilizations have been wiped out by rising sea levels in the past. As the sea level rises, it can cause coastal erosion, flooding, and the displacement of entire communities. This has led to the destruction of many ancient cities and could have been responsible for the loss of Atlantis. Scientists are still unsure whether Atlantis was a real place or just a figment of Plato's imagination. Some believe that it was a lost civilization that was destroyed by a natural disaster, while others argue that it was simply a moral or political allegory. According to some, Atlantis was a real place that existed in the Atlantic Ocean, but it was not as advanced or powerful as Plato described. Instead, it was a small island that was home to a small community of people who lived simple lives. The legend of Atlantis grew over time and eventually became the story of a mighty empire that was destroyed by its own greed and arrogance. Others argue that Atlantis was nothing more than a myth or a fairy tale that was created by Plato to teach a lesson about the dangers of greed and the importance of humility. Plato may have used the story of Atlantis to warn his readers about the dangers of unchecked ambition and the importance of living a virtuous life. In this interpretation, Atlantis serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder that even the most powerful and prosperous civilizations can fall if they become too greedy and corrupt. Regardless of whether Atlantis was a real place or just a myth, its story has captured the imaginations of people throughout history. The idea of a lost civilization that was destroyed by its own hubris is a powerful one that continues to resonate with us today. Whether Atlantis was real or not, its story serves as a reminder of the importance of humility, the dangers of unchecked ambition, and the need to live in harmony with nature. As we continue to explore the world around us, we should remember the lessons of Atlantis and strive to create a better future for ourselves and our planet. We should embrace innovation and progress, but we must also be aware of the dangers of greed and corruption, and we should always strive to live in harmony with nature and respect the delicate balance of our planet as ecosystems. But what do you think? Do you believe that Atlantis was real or just a myth? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to be notified when new videos are posted. Thank you for watching.